the linesman a check with the watch, and the new season starts here. Liverpool, the defending champions, really with only their own standards to live up to. In the last 8 seasons, champions 5 times, runners-up 3. It's Hansen towards Case. Last season, you'll recall, Crystal Palace beaten here by 3-0. Game marked by an absolute jewel of a goal from Kenny Dalglish. Case's free kick. And Ray Kennedy coming round the back. And a hand from Barron, and the new goalkeeper was in trouble in the opening 60 seconds of the game. A little float across, found Kennedy, and when he turned it across, it was only just a desperate fingertip from Barron that got the ball away. Souness. It's a nicely curled pass. Dalglish beaten for it though by Cannon, and then McDermott quick to seize on the header away. Got his goal at Wembley last week by following up, looking for the crumbs, and he almost got one here. Cannon's header away, McDermott in on the right foot with the volley, but wide. Allen came to claim it, but it was Thompson's header. Pass will find Hilaire. And Hilaire has shown a clean pair of heels to Neil and crossed well. And in comes Francis, but over. But there was some lovely skill there with Francis at the end of it and Vince Hilaire doing all the creative work with some really explosive acceleration. Here he goes past Neil. Neil now can't make the challenge. The little flick runs on to Francis, and the shot goes over. Case. Dalglish now. Teasing, looking for the moment to turn, and in comes Neil to do it for him. That was well done, and Cannon was there covering. But Dalglish was shielding the ball, just daring the defender to tackle, and the longer he held on, the more difficult it became, and then Neil timed the run in, and the outcome was a Liverpool corner. Gone out of play for a corner. Carried over by Barron, a decision flagged by the linesman. Case with the corner kick. Going right through to Ray Kennedy, then Dalglish. Oh, and what a very good save by Paul Barron. Generous applause from the Kop, well earned by Paul Barron as a result of 2 headers from this corner. Ray Kennedy makes the first, Dalglish the second, and Barron stretches 2 hands. Good save. McDermott thought he was fouled, but the referee didn't, and so play goes on. Hansen. Oh, nice play by Souness. And a good ball too for Dalglish to chase. Goalkeeper came with his feet because the ball was outside the area and was a little bit lucky to escape. Ball played in well there, Dalglish after it. Barron had to go for it with his feet, and Dalglish just couldn't control it. Johnson, Dalglish. Wide on the right, Case. Found himself a lot of space out here. And Hilaire is spending a lot of his time covering, but to no avail there as Dalglish scores the first goal of the season for Liverpool from the cross. It's been coming, and when Neil turned that one in, Dalglish threw himself to the header, and there was nothing Barron could do about that. Dalglish, who is back on his feet, leading scorer last season with 22 goals, opening his account here in the 1980-81 season. It's easy, I think, to overlook the fact that only 4 years ago Crystal Palace was starting their season with a game against York in the 3rd division. And this man, Flanagan, has designs there on bringing them back into this game. Flanagan put through there, had time to look and pick his spot, but picked it a yard too wide. Mike Flanagan, number 10. Alan Kennedy. Missing out midfield, looking for Dalglish and finding him well. Firm tackle by Smiley. Allen's pass cut out by Neil. Case. McDermott giving them width on the right now as Case goes inside. Ray Kennedy coming round onto his right foot and scoring! So that's now 2-0, and Crystal Palace are in real trouble here. The champions in championship mood. Case's run infield. Ray Kennedy coming over onto that unfamiliar right foot, but showing that he knows how to use it, and making the score 2-0. 32 minutes gone, and Ray Kennedy celebrates his signing of a new 4-year contract with a goal. Hinchelwood, move back where it began. Allen. Hinchelwood in it for the 3rd time. And his pass to Smiley goes out of play. It's a very good pass, and maybe Francis can profit from it. Hilaire has a long way to go to try and retrieve it. Succeeds in keeping it in, and Fenwick collects. Taken down by Flanagan, and then Allen! Like the new partnership was going to deliver a dividend then. Flanagan's header down, and it was Hansen's half clearance that Allen got on the end of, but the shot was wide. Hilaire for Crystal Palace to Nicholas. Now it's Gilbert. One from Gilbert by Dalglish, and this could be dangerous. Johnson is free here, and Barron is completely exposed once again, but manages to close his legs and keep them out. But McDermott, Dalglish, and then Souness, that was blocked by Hinchelwood. But once again, Crystal Palace were in all kinds of trouble there. Just not efficient enough defensive cover. Once they were in trouble, all kinds of possibilities. And there was the shot by Souness, charged down by Hinchelwood. Neil. Johnson, Neil again, now McDermott. And that's gone off for a corner. Well, they'll have to hurry if they're going to have time to take it. Referee is checking his watch, and we're a minute and 3/4 over the 45, and they may find that the whistle beats them to it. No, Case gets it. And now the whistle goes, and that is half-time. The first half in which Liverpool have opened the new season with goals from Ray Kennedy, and just behind him there, Kenny Dalglish. Half-time scoreline at Anfield is Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace 0. The news from the dressing room, by the way, is that Kenny Dalglish is still feeling a little bit groggy from the effects of his collision with Paul Barron in the first half. But it's 2-0 to Liverpool as they begin the second half attacking the goal to our left. Terry Fenwick with the throw. And Terry Fenwick, I think, is beginning to emerge as a significant figure in this game. He did deputise half a dozen times last season for Kenny Sansom, but he's been subjected to a really big examination here this afternoon, perhaps something he hasn't quite experienced before. Oh, good running by Alan Kennedy. Kept going when another player might have stopped, and then playing it, but well held by Barron. But Kennedy did well there. He played a ball that looked like a lost cause, but went after it, won it back, and managed to get the shot on target. Ray Kennedy, Johnson, Alan Kennedy again, and he scores! Once again, Alan Kennedy gets the reward for not giving up. He just kept going there, and he was not going to be put off. He's gone past 3 challenges there, and what a cracking left foot he found at the end of it. Ray Kennedy. Fairclough. Johnson trying to curl one and very nearly succeeding. Barron was hurtling across his goal there, and he saw the danger. It was very skillfully done by Johnson, fed by Fairclough, and then a real curler here. Nicholas, that'll find Hilaire. Hilaire trying his tricks against Neil. Getting it over, but cut out by Thompson. And there is the final whistle. The champions have started pretty much where they left off. No doubt there'll be sterner tests to come, but they couldn't have opened more confidently than this. Dalglish scoring the first goal. After that, it was the Kennedy story. Ray Kennedy and Alan Kennedy getting the other goals, and the final scoreline, Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0.